Fire away.
Sammy, they always ask guys, they play a former team, how they feel. How do you feel about this matchup, and is it something different?
Very excited. I'm playing my former team, and just happy to go out there and play them. I know the guys, the defensive guys, the offensive guys. Coach Reed was one of, top coaches that I played for. So I just can't wait to go out there and, go against those guys that I went against in practice every day, and try to will a win and go out there and have fun.
So we spent a lot of time in the summer talking about chemistry with the offense and missed time and all that. Chemistry looked pretty good with you and Lamar. How did it feel out there on the field?
First game, a lot going on. You're trying to figure it out. My first time even just being on the field, those guys in the heat of the battle. And now it's like you get those jitters out the way. We played well. We didn't play good enough to get the win, but, you just try to increase and get better with just being on time and being in the right place and trying to, make the best plays for the team.
Greg Roman implied that Orlando Brown Jr. He's no snitch. He's not going to tell him about what are the unwritten or written. How do you view that as far as what you learned in KC? Do you share everything here, or what are the rules about that?
I'm trying to win at the end of the day. So snitch and no snitch, anything I can give wink in the defense, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm not particularly giving up plays, but hey, man, do this on this guy and do this on that guy. And that's just the way of football. Guys go on different teams every week, every day. You pull a guy off practice squad to try to pick their brain. So, I'm going to try to do anything to win.
Sammy, when you were on the other side of this matchup, how did you guys look at the Ravens? Did you feel like you had their number at all, given that you beat them three times in a row?
I just think we had a great game plan. We came out and executed the plays well. Andy Reid put together, the coaching staff put together a great game plan, and we lived by it, and we just played well.
You're very familiar. Again, you went against that Chiefs defense all-time practice. What do you not snitching to us, but what do you think is the key to when you go against that defense?
I'm not going to say too much. I just think they're a very good defense. They got a great group of guys out there. They compete hard, and we just honestly got to go out there and go out there and fight and battle against some guys that's freaking good, and that's going to be the test.
Kind of similar to the earlier question, but when you were on the Chiefs, how much did you all circle that game against the Ravens on the calendar, knowing that you were two of the AFC favorites?
Every year you kind of be in training camp and you look at who we play in the first 2-3 games, and the first thing that we looked at, man, the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. How can we stop him? How can we stop wink defense, the blitzes and stuff like that? So, we do the same thing here. We've been working on different teams since training camp, and you're trying to get an edge. But I think for us, man, we just got to go out there and hang loose. We know that they've been the best team in the NFL the past 2-3 years. And we just got to go out there and compete, and don't go out there scared or anything like that. Go out there with the will of trying to beat those guys and have fun in doing it.
I think from an outside perspective, we make a big deal out of Lamar versus Mahomes. Both those guys. How do you feel like, do they view it that way, and what are their thoughts on that kind of semi-rivalry, if you call it that?
I think those guys definitely view it that way. You can say you're not, but the world is watching two of the best, youngest MVPs in the league, and very talented guys. So I'm definitely looking at it that way, like, man, Lamar need to win. He's been doing a great job in this league with just how he's been carrying himself as a teammate and as a guy that just do the right things off the field. So I just think, it's time for him to take that next hump and try to get a win. And I hope this team and we prepare and the coach prepare to do our best to try to, will a win for the organization and him.
For you personally, Sammy, just how much do you want to show the Chiefs, I'm that dude. They had some other weapons while you were there. You come here and you want to show them, hey, yeah, I can be that guy,
I honestly think they already know what type of player I am. And it's not me proving anything to them. It's just me playing the game, and I want to win. Like I said, I love those guys over there. I had fun, had my best time there winning. But I just think I'm on the other side now, and I just want to go out there and just have fun and make big plays and, like I said, will a win in.
Sammy, how do you see the deep ball threat that you and Lamar pose evolving over the more reps that you have with each other? And if you could, take us through that 49-yard bomb.
Something that we've been working on during camp, and like I said, I haven't been that deep ball threat in like the past 3 years. So to have the opportunity and to do it in the game, one of the biggest stages on Monday night, was definitely special. And I just got to continue to get better, continue to work with Lamar, and get used to making those consistent plays and going out there every week, putting plays and scoring touchdowns. I think that's what I got to consistently do, and stay on the field, stay healthy.
Sammy, do you see any similarities between Lamar and Mahomes just in terms of being able to make plays, despite even if the defense is called the perfect play to stop them?
I think they're just special at just making their teammates, making the team better, the offense better, the way they scramble, the way they throw the ball, the way they do all this freakish stuff that pretty much not all quarterbacks do. So it's special to be playing for two guys that's just, you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know how they're going to throw it, they scramble. So it's definitely special playing for guys like them.
Sammy, it seems like every week now you guys are losing a guy or a key contributor, someone's going down. I know you don't talk a whole lot about injuries, but as a veteran, how do you prevent the negativity and like the sky is falling, the woe is me, from kind of getting into the locker room and having it affect specifically younger players?
You be around the league and it's bizarre how guys go down. It's 100% injury rate sport. Every guy on that field is dealing with something. It's just you never know when it's going to happen, and that's kind of been the theme this year, man. And it's sad, but I think we got a great group of guys that's in that locker room, 1, 2, and 3s, to step up and go out there and play, and still compete on the highest level. But I've been on teams where the same thing has happened, and we win the Super Bowl. So you can't look at what's going on as far as injuries. It happens, and you got to just move on and next guy up.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Sammy.